Welcome back to the channel. It is almost winter break and we are barely making it. So I asked Confetti to help me out. We're gonna rate all the squishies that I made this year because I don't even have time to do an actual art project this week. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna grab squishies randomly, put them in order from the one I hate the most to the one I love the most.
And if they're bad or rated below 5, I'll eat them.
All right, let's get this started. Number 1 is this pie.
And whale today, squishy. I'm gonna take a bite.
All right, what would you give this?
It
Confetti. Oh dear.
It looks very edible, and I like that. And it also, it's very cute. Not my style though.
Not your style? I thought you liked cute.
That face isn't my style. I would probably do it differently, but I think.
What's wrong with that face? It's literally just closed eyes. All right, 10 out of 10. That's nice.
It's
I like
pie,
this one
so I
too.
don't eat it.
Is it your favorite of the pies?
Well, I haven't seen the other pies, so let's find out.
I really like this one. I think it's cute.
I like the face.
I don't know about the sprinkles. I was never sure whether I liked the sprinkles or not with this gradient, but I think it might be my favorite of the pies. Let's see. There's pie number 1. What's the next squishy? You ready? Oh, next squishy is the pink fluorescent cat.
This is my favorite out of all of the ones she's made.
Really?
Yes, this is my favorite. I love him. I love him. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
That's your favorite squishy of all?
Yes.
What's so great about it?
It's a pink cat. What do you mean? And look at his face.
His face is very cute. Ah, keep that face still. Ah!
Forehead pig.
Ah! You and your forehead pig. Forehead pig. Next squishy. Let's see what it is. Oh, the diamond.
Oh, it goes with the kitty. Also, one of my favorites. I will put this in 3rd in all of my favorites. Top 5, this would be 3rd. The cat's number 1.
So that's your top 5?
This is, I think it's 3rd.
It's pretty, I don't think it's very interesting though. It's not very interesting to me.
I would give this, the cat's 10 out of 10. I would give this 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. I'm gonna put it kind of low, I think, because it's not that interesting to me.
Well,
Let's see what the next squishy is. We just ran into a problem. The squishies are all squishing together because it was humid in here. So much for wintry Christmas weather. Let's see this big old
ball of squishies.
Ah!
They're all stuck together.
They're gonna rip it off. Help me.
I'll help. I like the Yeti's texture.
Oh no! This one was my favorite! And now it's on the Yeti. You were my favorite. I guess I can touch that up. We can't keep them together.
My bad.
Can't store them in a big box together. They're
Oh,
all
no.
Oh, we had an accident.
Well, we just learned that the squishies are kind of stuck together. So I'm gonna pour them all out and we will just put them in order from the ones we like the best to the ones we like the... Ma'am, thank you. Here we go, ready? Okay, let's order them. You ready? And coming in very last place at number 20 is our friend Cody. Yep, I like him the least, and I have mentioned several times that I think I might redo him, and if he has any chance of making it up the ranks, that's probably what's gonna have to happen. And second to last is this little pony on the moon. We never named her, so I'm going to name her Belle. Kind of looks like Sweetie Belle from My Little Pony. I think that's where I got that from. Sorry you're so low in the ratings, sweetie. Maybe one day you'll be higher. Coming in at number 18 is this purple pony. We did not name her either. I only know this because I had to go look up all of the Squishies to see which ones had names. And it turns out we only really named 3 out of the 20. So I'm naming them on the spot, and I am naming them the first name that popped into my head when I look at them. This one
just screams Veronica.
Number 17 is this basic little rainbow unicorn. But you know what? When I named her Bijou, all of a sudden I liked her more. Is that weird? I like her now that her name is Bijou. More than I did before. There's the back of her rainbow hair.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
At number 16 is this cake. It's high because I made it look delicious, and I would eat this cake. Number 15 is this frosted cake, which looks even more delicious, and that's why it's above the other delicious cake. Number 14 is this pie that I would not eat, but it is very cute, and since she has a face, I'm gonna name her Dollop.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. She already has a name.
When we made her, we named her Charlemagne. Lucky number 13 is this diamond, which I just love because it's really hard to make inanimate things look cool. Number 12 is this cactus. I just like the way it turned out. I think it looks very cute. Probably better than the original with the face. Number 11, this avocado, who didn't have a name, and at first I wanted to name him Gerald. This poor guy is not a Gerald. He's definitely a McGuire, right? There's a McGuire face right here. Number 10, we're getting down to the bottom last 10. This little bull was part of a group of 3 that didn't have names. That purple unicorn was one of them. This one I'm gonna name Bo. Means, handsome, and he's a little handsome dude. Let's see his twin. Coming in at number 9 is our twin, another bull who first looked like a Philip to me. I don't know why, but Philip is not a strong bull name. I wanted like a strong bull name, maybe that starts with a B, like Bo. So he's gonna be Brock. I think Brock is good. I think Byron would have been good too, but Brock has that kick at the end. This happy guy was made with Dollop, aka Charlemagne, which is why I had to go back. I was like, I know I named you. His name is Sebastian. So when I went back and looked, I was like, oh, Dollop is also already named. Her name is Charlemagne, which is much better. Next up at number 7 was this cute little elephant, and when I looked back, I had named him Casey. I really didn't remember any of these Squishies' names at all. But this one is Casey, and I'm guessing I named him that because of the song from Dumbo, where it's like, Casey something going down the track with the smoky stack. You know what I'm talking about? Number 6 is this cute little corgi. I initially thought of him lower on the ranking, but when I went back to see what he looked like before, he was hideous. And now he's cute, so he's earned a higher place. Also, sorry about that slop video. But I don't have that footage anymore, so I had to take it from my phone. So let's get to naming this little cutie. What are you gonna be named, buddy? What's your name? Still a giant seam here on the side, but what are you gonna do? I think Roscoe? He looks like a cute little Roscoe. That's your name. I feel like I've named somebody else Roscoe, but I've went through all the footage and I didn't see a Roscoe. So you are Roscoe. Ooh, we're on number 5. We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And my namer is broken. I'm looking at this guy. I've really got nothing. I think I should have done more with his eyes. They're looking a little creepy now that I look at them. I'm gonna name you Juno. It's a nice cold name for a penguin. Not really sure how you got so high up in the ranking though. Squishy number 4 of 2024 is this cute tea pie. It was easy to remember his name because it's on his little collar. Didn't even have to look it up. Which is good because I tried to look up the footage of what this guy looked like before and I couldn't find it. But I remember these ears were experimental and they came out so well. They really translated. Number 3 on the list is this kitty whose name I completely forgot until I found the old video. And her name is Sophia. The reason why I like this squishy so much is because this base color for the cat was imaginary. Like, what color even is this? It's like a grayish taupe. And I didn't know if I'd be able to create it, but I did. I did, and it's beautiful, and it's cute. And, oh, that's right. This leaked a little bit out of her eye, made her look like she was crying. This is a cute one. Now for number 2. Runner-up for the cutest squishy of 2024 is Freddy.
The Yeti.
Man, that texture was a pain in the butt, but even Confetti agrees that it was worth it for the ASMR.
I really like the Yeti because the texture, I like.
In first place, announcing the 2024 winner of Cutest Squishy, Holland. It is definitely the cutest thing or the cutest squishy at least, that I have ever made. And next year I will put up a poll so that we can all vote together on which ones are the cutest. But this year I couldn't have anyone argue because this is the cutest thing ever. Remember his face before? Okay, it's not that scary, but I really didn't know what I was gonna do. So to end up with this gorgeous baby when I had like no hope, that's how he got first place in my heart. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week for the last video of 2024.